gift at There's a Lamuels. Oh, thank God it's Thursday and we are here again. Interesting, So, how did it go today? How was your day? I just believe it was fine and mine was quite lovely. All right, this is time for Table for Two, where we unveil the matters of the heart. Help me alert your friends, your neighbors, and your loved ones. Tell them to tune to Armed Forces Radio and join this talk. It's really going to be amazing. Please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will be back.
Tables for Two, your number one relationship and life issues program on Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM Abuja. It is new, it's informative and educative. Table for Two with Gift Adaize Lamuels every Thursday 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Alert your friends and relatives. It's T4T. That is Table for Two, unveiling the matters of the heart. Keep a date, you don't have to miss it.
Welcome back, still on your program Table for Two, where we unveil the matters of the heart. Yes, last week we started a topic on trust. Trust. And wow, it was really interesting. I had a lovely time. And today we are going to be continuing the topic trust. And what is trust? Just a little recap, and then we can take questions. Today I just want to do more on questions because I actually promised that I'm going to take calls, I'm going to take contributions, and I'm going to take questions today. All right, but what is trust? Trust simply means a firm belief on something, that is it firm belief on something you really rely on. Okay, it could be a firm belief on someone or something. Okay, so you believe firmly, you believe that this thing or this person is not going to sway off, you believe that this thing is not going to disappoint. Yes, so you so much rely on it, so it's a reliability on something. Okay, you believe it, you rely on it, you believe firmly, you believe it's not going to sway off, you believe it's not going to change. Yeah, you believe it's not going to change. You believe that just the way you met it is the way it's going to be, or get better, get better and not get worse. Okay, so that is trust. Now, trust is very important in every relationship. Every relationship between father, children, mother, children, spouses, siblings, colleagues in the office. Trust is important. Okay, so without trust we can't really push anything. And I've actually found myself in a place where everybody's suspecting everybody, and such environment is usually tensed. It's just tensed where the best cannot come out. Yes, the best cannot come out because everybody's suspecting everybody, so nobody feel trust and nobody trusts the other, so it's a big problem. So trust is very important. So we need to learn to trust ourselves, we need to learn to trust the next person until proven otherwise. Yes, until proven otherwise. So coming to marriage, a lot of us had married, we are in a relationship because we trusted or believe that this person is not going to sway off, believe that this person is not going to change, we believe that this person is not going to disappoint. But most of the times it's not just like we had believed. You just discovered that things changes, and sometimes very drastic, and you're like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting, and this is not what I bargained for. I'm sure a lot of us can connect to what I'm saying. No, this is not what I bargained for, but right in your nose, right in your very before, the person has changed. Okay, and you have different pointers that this is not what I actually believed in, and this is not what I followed, and this is not what I came for. I followed something different, but this is what I'm getting. So trust is very important. And don't forget, build your trust between you and your children by always keeping to your words. you know Recently, I think 2 days ago, my son challenged me and he said, you promised to buy this, and you never did. And I was like, that was not it. And he said, that was it. And he said, you didn't keep to your word. So I had to argue until we had an agreement. So most of us have actually lost trust, by not keeping to our words. So when you think you deal with children, and trust uncle, trust mommy, trust daddy, and you just believe their children, I want to tell you, like I said last week, anything promised a child and you didn't fulfill it is a breach of trust. You know that when you do that to adults, it's already a problem. So some of us take children for granted, and the children we have this generation in this time and season are not like the children of before. So we need to be careful how we do the promise. And I went on to say trust get better as people age. And don't forget that you don't enforce trust. Trust is not by force. Okay? You need to trust me. You don't trust me. That's the problem, is that you don't trust me. That's not it. That is nonsense. Okay? You earn trust. You earn trust because, like, you continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and then you are asking for trust. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so you earn it. And see, you equally need to be sincere to yourself where you have missed it in your relationship, where you didn't meet up, and tell yourself a very sincere truth. I was wrong here and I was wrong here. And then you can now begin to make amends. When you make amends, you can begin to earn the trust. You earn it over time. You don't say, no, you just got to trust me. You know your problem? That just because you saw that girl or you saw that man, you just believe that there's something between. No, it's not that. You don't force it. There must be something that has happened and happened and happened before she thinks that way or he thinks that way. So you need to equally know how to, deliberately focus on doing the right thing so you can earn trust again. It's very, very important. Now you need to learn to communicate properly. Communicate and communicate. In your communication, tell the truth. Tell the truth. And don't forget that in building trust, you keep to your words. What you cannot meet up, don't promise. I know a lot of people around me that very easy they can promise. I've seen people that can promise, just anything that can promise. Now, it's good if you have a good heart, you have a large heart, you want to help someone, you want to put a smile on someone. Don't be too in a haste. Sometimes once it comes out and you don't keep to it, you have breached it. Okay, so today I had promised that we're going to take questions, and I don't want to take much of your time so that I can give you time to ask questions. All right, so the number you can call 081 You can send an SMS to this phone. You can equally call. If you don't want to call, send me an SMS. I repeat the number: 081 You can call, you can send SMS. You can equally call 0802 6007418, 0802 6007418. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. This is Table for Two.
Yeah,
And thank you for calling. What's your name and where are you calling from?
yeah, I'm calling from Osaka, Engineer Yakubu on the line.
Okay, you're calling from Massacre.
Engineer Yakubu on the line.
Okay, Yakubu on the line. Yakubu, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Trust. I like the way you're talking about trust.
Mm.
You can't build trust by force. I agree with that. You can't force trust. But some people will ask you to, you must trust them by force. Why? That okay, you should learn on how to trust your people. You can give us at least a trust we have done for you for some time. Why can't you trust us? And can that be possible to trust somebody simply because they have been with you for some time? That's my take too. Have a good day.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Yakubu. All right, thank you for calling. All right, yeah, I can relate to that. You don't, something is wrong, something is wrong. You cannot force trust. A lot of us do it and just believe that that's how it should be. No, you earn it. And like I said, you can make mistake, but when you make mistake, just learn to amend it. You know, anyone can make mistake. That's the truth. Anyone can make mistake, and we all agree that nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. So, but when you make mistake, just believe that you can. Just believe that you can actually change, and you change by earning trust, doing the right thing deliberately. If you know as a husband, you have told your wife lie, you've been lying over a thing, and she already know that you are lying, and to earn trust back, you need to deliberately change that thing, and change what you've been doing. Let her see it openly, very very open and transparent, that you are changed, and that will make you start earning trust again. Okay. And I've seen people that lie at impulse. In fact, somebody came for counseling the other time, and she's like, my husband cannot open his mouth and say the truth. Once he opens his mouth, lies must come out. You understand? Once he just opens his mouth, he must lie. Nothing truth comes out. And it was really bothering her. And you know what? Even when it's not necessary, he lies. Now, how can he build trust again? Because even now, when he says the truth, that woman will never believe. So at this point, we need to know that we earn trust, and trust is important. 0802-600-7418, the number you call. Hello, good evening. All right, we lost the call. 0802-600-7418. Hello, good evening. Oh, 0802-600-7418 or 081-6723229997. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Can you turn the volume of your radio, please? Beautiful. Go ahead and talk to me. Sorry, what's the name and where you're calling from? Sorry? Okay. You say Kefas? Okay, go ahead and talk, please.
I'm calling from
Lube, go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. How can you trust your woman who? Who is what? Okay, you know what? Do me this favor, cut this call and call again. I can't hear you. Or you turn down the volume of your radio, and I really need to talk to you, please. Okay, are you good now? Can you talk? Okay, so do me that favor, call back, and then as you call back, help me turn down the volume of your radio. You don't need to hear what you're saying, just make the call so that we can hear you here clearly. All right, 0802-600-7418, talking about trust. Trust is what you earn. Trust is not what you force. Trust is important in our lives, and most times people don't trust anyone, but they want to be trusted. No, you can actually not be expecting everybody to trust you when you distrust everyone. You need to equally learn how to trust someone. All right, you need to learn how to trust someone. Yes, I can understand that sometimes battered, shattered, deceived severally, but that notwithstanding, when you meet the right people, you just have to learn how to trust. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Manasseh from Asoporo.
Yeah, what? You're calling from Asokoro. What's the name
Asoporo.
again?
But again, I've used to follow up before, so that I found was, the time I was in the hospital. I can't trust again.
Okay, what did she do the time you were in the hospital?
Hello?
What did she do when you were in the hospital?
And you can see where.
Okay, you said what happened to the girl? Oh, we lost him again. 08026007418. 08026007418. Talking about trust, or 08167322997. 08167322997. You can equally send SMS there. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where you calling from? Good evening. Okay. You called back. So you said what happened to your wife? Can you turn down the volume of your radio, please?
Yes, we are talking about God.
Mm-hmm.
I like my wife and I want to do everything that she does. But this God can see the quality of this.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I'm really sorry. We can't hear you. Okay, you know what? Call the other line. Call the other line. Maybe that will be clearer for you. Okay? Sorry, we can't hear you. I'm very sorry about this. And it's like you really want to pour out. 08167322997. I repeat, 08167322997. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Talking about trust. Trust is very vital in a relationship. Once your relationship begin to lack trust, sorry, it's about to hit the rock. Yeah. So you just have to deliberately keep working at trust. You keep going, keep pushing, so you could trust yourself. Very important. Hello, good evening. Yeah. What's your name? Where you calling from? All right. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Manasseh from Asoporo.
Manasseh, go ahead and talk to me.
There's a girl that I did before. Then I trust her like one of the. Then I come to Azen. At the time I do Azen, she no even pay me in the visit when I was in the hospital. Then how can I trust her again?
She not do waiting when you did hospital.
Hello?
You said when you were in the hospital, what did she do? She didn't visit you or she didn't take care of you. Beautiful. Okay, Manasseh, thank God it's not marriage. Okay, that's where I'll start from. Even if it's marriage, you can always build again. All right, you can always build again. So you trust her, you loved her, but probably when you were in the hospital, she didn't do what she was supposed to do, or she deviated. Okay, what you need to do is, if she understood she had done something wrong, and she's willing to change and build again, fine. Now the truth remains that marriage is not um, bed of roses. Marriage equally have its own ups and downs. Two people from different background, probably different ethnic group, probably different languages, coming together, forming a home. They have built, they have grown with bad habits, good habits together, and coming to live together. Wow. To just align like that is surely not easy. Okay, there will be a lot of misunderstanding, trying to make it work until proper alignment. So if you still love her, you can talk with her, and if if she sees that she was wrong, and that's a breakthrough, that's a miracle, seeing that I'm wrong and she's ready to make amend, then go ahead. Trust. Talking about trust this evening. Trust is important. Trust is vital. Don't ever expect to be trusted when you are not trusting. Okay? Okay? There are people like that. You don't trust anyone, but you want to be trusted. So, no, it does not work like that. You're going to lose beautiful, amazing people around you. People that actually mean well, because when you begin to see everyone with that eyes of I didn't trust you, the eyes of yesterday of the people that battered, shattered, deceived, and lied to you, then you scan through everyone in that same light. You're going to lose good people. So you need to learn how to trust the ones that are honest. Okay, you need to learn how to trust until proven otherwise. Yes, I keep saying this, until proven otherwise. So you need to know how to draw the line when you need to know how to draw the line. 0802, send me an SMS. Send me an SMS if I don't pick your call and make your contribution. 0802 600 7418 0816732297. 081 081 6732 Talking about trust. Remember that trust is important. If you want your wife to trust you, you just gotta trust your wife. If you want your husband to trust you, you just gotta trust your husband. That's how it works. That is how it works. So we must learn to give what we're expecting from the other person until proven otherwise. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? I lost this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Mr. Lekon by my name.
All right, Mr. Lekon, go ahead and talk to me.
I just want to commend you that you are doing a good job.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Lekon. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very much.
All right. Wow, it's been a while I heard this kind of a thing. Oh, I'm doing a good job. Thank you, Mr. Lekon. I'm talking about trust. Trust is vital. Learn to build trust with your children. Learn to build trust between friends. Friends need to build trust. Learn to build trust between your staff, and learn, even colleagues. Learn to build trust. Even as a boss, build trust. That's how the work environment gets better. Learn to build trust with the little baby. Don't say he or she is a baby, they don't understand. And for all the aunties and uncles, brothers, big sisters, mommy, daddy, that makes promises to little ones and don't fulfill it, please stop from now. You never knew how they look at you, and that's why when they bring out your talk, is it uncle this? Well, leave him. He does not keep to his promise, and that's the way they see you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name and where calling from?
I'm calling from Nasarawa.
What's your name?
Hello.
What's your name? And go ahead and talk to me.
Rick.
Can you talk? I don't have time. Did I lose you? 08026007418, the number you call. 08060077418 or 08167322997. Talking about trust. Trust your wife, trust your husband until proven otherwise. Trust until proven otherwise. Okay, I have messages here. I'm going to read them out and then we'll call it a day. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, like you have network issues where you are. Sorry about that. Should a wife abandon her husband in prison? Abandon her husband in prison for 2 weeks before before visiting him, then where is your trust? Oh my God. All right. From Itua, from Mr. Itua. All right, Mr. Itua, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. No, that was bad. Okay, that was bad at all. That was bad. It's not good, but you equally need to understand what happened. The court could have asked the, all right. All right, I can't understand that message, but Mr. Itua, I'm sorry about that. So this should be my last call, and I talk to Mr. Itua, and I'll call it a day. Hello, good evening. Oh, sorry. Please, can you call back again? 0802 600 7418. 0802 600 7418. Mr. Itua, please, on behalf of your wife, I say sorry. I know it's painful, but you equally need to understand what happened. What if she was sick and she couldn't move? What if she had a major accident? Just you need to understand too. Okay. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. I just have 30 seconds for you. Can you just hit it and let's call it a day? What's your name? Hello. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you need a job, I work with an organization that is have a partnership with an organization that is offering job for people that are ICT inclined. If you are ICT inclined, you can read, you can write. I have a partnership deal with this organization, and they're employing this month. Okay, if you need this job, you really need a job, and you know you can do it, just send job, just job, so I can save it. Job to 08167322997. 08167322997. Just write job. All right, and we're going to tell you where the interview is taking place. Now, if you want a scholarship, I equally have a partnership deal with an organization that can help you go to school on almost free. Okay, so with international certification. So if you are interested, we are going to be having exam tomorrow. All you need to write, so you write the exam, you pass, you'll be contacted, and then we'll move on from there. Send interested. Okay, I'm interested. 08167322997. All right, thank you very much, and I want to say big thank you to everyone that called in. Yeah, Mr.